Ado is one of the most popular Japanese singers globally. Her amazing vocals, combined with an aggressive brand of music heavily influenced by Vocaloid, are what captivated countless people, including me. And I think I can speak on behalf of most fans of any kind of art form when I say once you fall for it, it's gonna leave you craving more. So in this video, we'll be going through 8 Japanese singers that I think could easily become your next favorite if you're a fan of Ado. They're chosen based on voice, music style, or vocal control that resembles Ado, but only to some extent, because if they don't offer anything new, you might as well just listen to Ado. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Starting off at number 8 is Minami. Minami might be the most well-known singer internationally on this list, with Crying for Rain reaching over 200 million views on YouTube. Debuted in 2018, Minami instantly became one of the hottest singer-songwriters on the internet, thanks to an incredible debut album, Crying for Rain. While Minami shares similarities with Ado in terms of their performance style and the emotional weight their music carries, Minami's songs are often more introspectively heart-wrenching, whereas Ado's songs like Usewa and her persona as Uta feel more like an outburst of frustration at the world. If Ado's singing is an uproar against society and injustice, then Minami's singing is a wail from deep within oneself. So if you love Ado songs that hit you like an emotional wrecking ball, I strongly recommend Minami. Nothing like blasting her music while going through a midnight existential crisis. At number 7 is Kuroneko. Kuroneko is one of the most popular cover singers with over 1 million YouTube subscribers. While she's known for her deep and mature tone, she also has the versatility to sing in a girly or boyish voice, thanks to her voice acting background. Many female singers in the subculture or Vocaloid space tend to attract more male audience, but Kuroneko's androgynous voice has gained her a significant following among younger female fans as well. I've always liked female singers with deeper voices, like Ado and Eime, so if you're a fan of Ado's voice, you'll probably love Kuroneko's covers of many amazing Japanese songs. At number 6 is Yoshino. Yoshino should be a familiar name to most Ado fans, since they have the same label and have collaborated plenty of times on YouTube. However, the downside of being so close to a superstar, both professionally and personally, is that Yoshino inevitably gets compared to Ado a lot more than other singers. And that's as tough a benchmark as it gets. But despite starting off a bit shaky during live performances early on in her career, Yoshino has improved a lot since then and is now a prolific singer with great vocal control. She has a fairly similar singing style to Ado, perhaps due to Ado's influence, but you can definitely hear shades of Ado in some of Yoshino's deliveries. If you haven't seen the karaoke video of Ado Yoshino in Jaksanse, I highly recommend you watch it. The singing is amazing, and the similarities between Ado and Yoshino really stand out when they're side by side. Next up at number 5 is Losu. Losu is a very exciting up-and-coming artist who started posting covers on YouTube in 2019. She also released her first original song, Jishu, the same year, which got tons of views, and is still one of her best songs to date. Similar to Minami, Losu is also a gifted singer-songwriter who writes and composes most of her songs. But what makes her such an intriguing prospect is her voice. On top of her powerful vocals that are second to none, her hauntingly beautiful and smoky voice hooks the listeners the very moment she starts singing. Every single second of her song is an absolute treat. Ado and Losu are like two sides of a coin. Ado has a clean and deep voice that can be both comforting and edgy, while Losu, on the other hand, has a husky and deep voice that can be both mesmerizing and dangerous. At number 4 is Shiyui. Shiyui started uploading videos in 2021, and it didn't take long before John Yakitori, a popular producer who's worked with Ado on numerous occasions, to recognize her talent. Their collaboration, Oni, earned Shiyui significant attention for someone so new to the industry. The success also led to her debut EP, which featured John Yakitori and other major producers. In 2022, she was chosen to provide the first ending theme for Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury, Kimi o Kitakaku Are, made by Leo from Supercell and Egoist. Other theme songs from the anime included The Blessing by YOASOBI, Slash by Yama, and Red Birthmark, made by TK from Rintoshie Shigure, and performed by Anna at the end. What a ridiculous lineup. Xiyui might not have the most similar voice to Ado on this list, but her falsetto when singing Oni is almost uncanny next to Ado's new Genesis, and she definitely belongs on this list, with all the producers they both have worked with. At number 3 is one of my favorite singers, Kangkang. Recently celebrating her 7th anniversary, Kangkang has one of the most unique voices in J-pop, and the vocal prowess to back it up. Her talent is widely recognized, as she's worked with many top vocaloid producers in the industry, including Ayase from YOASOBI. While Kangkang and Ado don't sound that similar, the reason she's on the list is because of their music style. Kangkang, in general, performs songs that are aggressive, fast-paced, and require the vocalist to hit difficult high notes with power. So if you enjoy singers who can belt on demand with swagger like Ado, Kangkang should be right up your alley. And number 2 is Yomi from Vesper Bell. Vesper Bell is a music duo made up of Yomi and Kasuga. Like many on this list, they also started out by performing covers, both as a duo and solo. Kasuga has a more traditional, cute voice like Ikura from YOASOBI. Yomi, on the other hand, has a smooth, husky voice, and that contrast is what made them such an amazing duo. But today, I'm going to focus on Yomi. Aside from her gorgeous voice, Yomi is also a very skillful vocalist with excellent pitch control. Still, that alone doesn't set her apart. Every singer on this list is technically skilled. What really makes Yomi special is her personality. Although Yomi's character in Vesper Bell gives off a cool older sister vibe, she's actually even quirkier than Ado during live streams, and definitely has a knack for Japanese comedy. That playfulness carries into some of her performances as well, especially in her cover of A Osaka Dreaming Night. There are countless J-pop covers on the internet, and this is arguably my favorite. Her vibrant characteristics are on full display throughout the song, and she delivered the suave and comedic tone perfectly. So if you enjoy the joyful chaos that Ado brings, especially during live streams, you should definitely give Yomi a shot. And that brings us to the last singer, Kurana, at number 1. Kurana is one of the fastest rising stars in J-pop. She made her major debut in 2024 with the ending theme of Pokemon, Let Me Battle, featuring Kangkang. The song was produced by Giga and Teddy Lloyd, who also made Odo and Show for Ado. Kurana's voice may be naturally high and cute, which is the complete opposite of Ado's, but her vocal technique is, in my opinion, superior. She delivers every note, run, and twist with flawless precision, something very few singers can do consistently. And I'm not saying Kurana is the better singer. Ado's vocal style is like a tsunami of pure genius that overwhelms the listeners, while Kurana's vocal style, on the other hand, is like a machine of absolute precision that leaves the listeners in awe. They're both at the pinnacle of vocalists, just in different ways. So if you like singers who can take your breath away simply with their sheer skill, Kurana is the one for you. And there you have it, 8 singers you should check out if you're a fan of Ado. If I missed anyone, drop their name in the comments. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video someday. This has been Cushion. See you next time.